All right, Nigerian lawyer and patriot Dele Farotimi has announced on all his social media platforms that his life is at risk, and consequently, he's had to seek Nigerians' attention to understand if anything happens to him, there are a few persons that he thinks should be held accountable because this personality are using the Nigerian police force rather than the justice system to seek redress for whatever they think may have been their claims against him, to rather lure him or arrest him or capture him in the way that he used the kidnap him in a draconian style and take him off to an unknown location. In a series of posts on all the social media platforms and in a detailed public statement, Dele Farotimi is stating that sometime this year I was invited to the zone 2 or so of the Nigerian police force in Lagos, which of course he did um, oblige and he attended with his counsel. Upon getting there, he was told that there is a petition against him by Mr. Tony Elumelu for character assassination or defamation. Of course, the accusation were baseless, and then he said, of course, he still found that time to deal with them and answer them consequently. And he was given a further date to reappear um, before the deputy police commissioner. Of course, he even said that he met with the assistant general of police in charge, and then he was cooperating and he was also ready. Meanwhile, after that particular incident, he had thought to speak with one of his pastors from, I think, Realms of Glory Ministry of the situation, and he was shocked to hear that two pastors of that particular church were adopted or abducted, and then they were taken into custody by the Nigerian police force, and then they were shown a particular petition of from Chief Afe Babalola. Of course, Chief Afe Babalola, CONOFRO SAN, is one of Nigeria's foremost legal practitioners. He became a SAN as far back as 1987, right? And then former Pro-Chancellor of University of Lagos, former Pro-Chancellors of Nigerian universities, and now the founder and Chancellor of the Afe Babalola University in Ekiti State. So he is a big name. For a SAN, to be a SAN as far back as 1987, Afe Babalola is a legal luminary. If there's any definition, if there is a person that can be said to be a legal luminary, it should be Afe Babalola. So, and that the fact that why are you not using the court to seek redress when you feel that somebody has defamed you, so to speak? And so, ever since then, his life has been at risk, and a lot of things have been happening. A lot of people around him have been telephoned and threatened, and he's had to alert everybody around him to be careful because there seems to be something up. So why does this person want to lure him? Why does he want to abduct him? Why does he want to kidnap him, so to speak? Why is he using the police? And so one of those days, one of those instances, his security guard, which of course he had communicated to the situation, was told to come to pick up something at a mall in Lagos. But because he was aware, he told them I should keep it to the security guard, they will pick it. And then the person did go. Yet he was arrested and taken in, and then information of his whereabouts, his wife's contact, several informations were being requested from the security guard, and that has not made him to come out to say. Of course, he also reckoned that sometime in 2021, he wrote a book called the Nigerian the Criminal Justice System, where he was able to opine or whistleblow, even release information of certain corrupt involvement of certain Nigerians in some ways that is not good for our justice system. Part of which Chief Afe Babalola, I don't know, I've not read the book if the name was mentioned, maybe insinuated or so, or maybe Chief Afe Babalola felt that some of this information there needs to be tackled. Or so instead of him going to court, he's trying to now arrest him. Guess what? Dele Farotimi resides in Lagos and then does all his business in Lagos. lives in Lagos, wrote everything he does. But Chief Afe Babalola lives in Ekiti State. In fact, according to Dele Farotimi, Chief Afe Babalola is the highest taxpayer to Ekiti State government. So he is more of a lord in Ekiti. So why is he trying to use the police to lure, to get him into Ekiti to come and face justice system where he knows he has powers to do and undo? And so what Dele is saying now is that I'm not saying that I have the liberty to run away from our justice system, but use you have rights. Come to Lagos, get your lawyers to file a lawsuit, and let's start. Why are you trying to kidnap me or the people around him? So I'm only doing this now because we need to further amplify the public statement of somebody who I say as a patriot of this nation, and Dele Farotimi deserves to be listened to. So we need to, because I can just be here doing video just to ensure that our country gets better. There's somebody somewhere is going to be plotting to, okay, if you think I've defamed you, go to court. Why do you want to now use police to abduct somebody or somebody close to the person? And the security guard, sorry, I told you, he was arrested and released on bail later on. So there have been several issues, and we have to amplify this. So as much as you can, let us ask Chief Afe Babalola, wherever he is, and if he sees this video or any other video, to please use the law court and not try to silence somebody that he doesn't like. The fact is, the book is there, it's already been published, so there's no reason for him to be denying. So go to use the law court, go to Lagos and sue him. Why do you have to? Our justice system doesn't prevent you from coming to Lagos to sue him. Why do you want to use the police? And this is the same thing. This is the same thing some of you are talking about. What Bona? How can a son, a chief, a senior advocate of Nigeria, somebody that has been a legal professional for decades, from the 70s, how can you now allow yourself to be involved in this kind of, and then you own a university? Well, of course, you're also teaching law, and then you want this country to get better. I posted a video of Chief Abdul a few months ago where I was talking about the betterment of the country, and then it's funny. It's funny how you are now. Please, let's share this video. Let's amplify the voice of our own Dele Farotimi. He should not be silenced. He should not be silenced. We will not allow him to be silenced. And every Nigerian patriot that is speaking out for the good of this country will not be silenced. The idea of allowing this country, the ground to swallow our good people and leaving the bad people around, can no longer stand. If we want to have a good country, we must protect the interests of Nigerians who mean well for this country and speak up when, no matter how much of political differences we have, right? No matter how much of political ideologies that are different. Let us ensure that Nigerians who have the boldness and the courage to speak against wrongs in the way that it should be done should be protected at all costs. Chief Afe Babalola, go to court and seek redress. Don't use the police to intimidate or press or abduct anybody for something that you know that there are legal procedures to handle it. Thank you.